All right, I want to make a recording for the Chapter 3 hands-on exercises. So I've went to the website under the student data files, and I downloaded this W03H1 trailer.docx. And then I went way, so they have all this text up here. I went way to the bottom. All the good stuff down here. We're going to work with tables. In Chapter 3, and tables are, very, very common in Microsoft Word. Okay, same as last time, I'm going to basically work on this, maybe skipping around a little bit. If you are following along, I'm starting on 204 of the book, but I'll be a little bit inconsistent after that, moving through the first 3 hands-on exercises. Okay, so the first thing, they would like us to insert a border at the top. Not a border, but a new row. So I'm going to go to the layout. I'm going to so right here, rows and columns. Again, I'm in the layout tab on the table. When you click inside of a table, you have a couple options. By the way, they kind of skip over this, but you could just insert a table from scratch. Of course, I'm inside the table, so it's putting a table inside of a table, and you can draw using your mouse. So if you wanted, say we're going to do that for down here. You'll see, but that's basically how you do that. But anyways, I'm going to insert a row above, and they would like to say table 1, top, industry, sectors. Of course, I spelled industry wrong. And then I want to merge and center these, or just merge. And that I hit that. I think you saw me hit that merge button up there. And then I need to insert another column to the right here. So again, I should have done that first, but I'm going to merge these now. So this should be sector and division. And I'm going to actually merge so I just click my mouse and select the two, and I merge. Okay. And I'm going to, so they want us to type in some data, 22, 10, 18, and I'm supposed to type in new data, 501, 11. And this is real estate companies. And the cat, right, I'm going to put test in there. They have us delete that column in a bit. And this is 348. Okay. So like I said, they want us to delete this column. So I'm going to delete. So I'm in the layout tab, delete. I'm going to delete. This is a column. So I should have sector division, description, economic impact. Okay. Okay, I see we're supposed to insert something above 589. So I'm going to go right here and insert above. And then 215. 28, and I'm tabbing, hit the tab button to move over, retail interest, and then this number is 1, 256, 390, it looks like 688. Oh, it looks like when I deleted that column, it deleted the heading again. So I'm gonna reinsert that. It's kind of funny. I could have unmerged. It's the merging that was the problem. I could have unmerged first, but I didn't, so that's all right. All right, I'm going to format this now. They want us to believe use one of these custom formats here. Again, I'm on the now I went to the design, and I believe it's this list table 3 accent 1. If not, it's close to that. Okay, and what else we got here? I don't know why this should be all, just these ones should be bolded. And then these here should not be bold. So there we go. It looks like they're shrinking it down, so you can just move the thing over to shrink it down a little bit. And by the way, notice how I can adjust the column width like that. Same thing here. So I'm just arranging these things a little bit better. Kind of to go with what the author's doing here on his. Nothing fancy, nothing you haven't seen before. There. And I'm going to center it. Actually, I'm going to center top to bottom also. Like right. Okay, here. See if you can see these. This would be move everything to the top left. Move everything to the top. Top right. I want middle. I want center left to right and center top to bottom. So that's what those things, these little matrix of layout does here. Okay, I'm gonna make a the height a little bit deeper. Something like that. That looks good. So down here, it looks like they want us to put in a 5 by 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2 table. So I go to insert, and I'm just going to use this thing here. I have 5 rows by 2 columns. And I'm going to start from there. I'm going to tweak it from there. So for example, the very top is table 2 impact sources. And down here, because I'm going to pause here and finish this. Okay, I've typed all the text in there. I'm going to do some I'm going to increase the row height here a little bit, and the same thing here. And this I'm going to make bold, and I'm going to center. Actually, they have it up top, and here they have this is also bold. And they have this little, oh, I don't want that tall. Something like that is how and I'm going to scroll, bring this over a little bit. And I'm actually going to merge these cells. Okay, now the good stuff. Here, I'm going to insert a row to the right. Okay, and this is going to be percentage of total. Okay, and I'm going to insert a row below, or yeah, row below. And this is going to be total. And I'm going to right align that. All right, so the first thing I made this total row here. The we can do formulas in Word, which is kind of different. Usually we use Excel for this. I very rarely do this in Word, but nevertheless, it's here to do if you want. I'm going to hit Formula. Now, they gave me a default of sum above, which is actually what I would like to do. Right here, I'd like to sum all these above mathematically. And then here's how I'd like it to print out. I would like to show the commas and the period and 2 zeros, but no dollar signs. I'm going to click this and then hit OK. And it shows up like that. Well, I guess the author doesn't want the 2 zeros. So let me change that to just this right here. Okay, now, this is a little more tricky. We want the percentage. This is of the total. So we had to do the total first. So they did sum left. We don't want sum left. What we really want is D3 divided by D8, and that times 100. So let's go over this. D. This is A, column B, column C, column D. D and 8 would be, this is actually 1 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see, just like in Battleship, this is D8. I'm on the Dth column over, the 8th row down. And this is the Dth column over, but the 3rd row down. And let me just choose the same number format here for that. Oh wait, no, we want percentage. So let me go back to that. We want, and they want decimal, so we're going to do that. So they're saying that this is 43% of this. Okay, so I don't think there's an easy way to copy this down, so we have to do this formula again. Actually, let me go into here. I am going to copy this. Now the kicker is, it's no longer D3 on D8, it's D4 on D8, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. D4 on D8 stays the same. Does that make sense? Let me do it one more time here. Click where you want it. Formula. Type this in. D3 on D8. I'm not D3. I'm actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 5, but still D8. Leave the format like that. It should look like that. I'm going to pause and finish it. Now these numbers don't line up exactly with what the author has, because he moved 501 and 589 around earlier. I must have accidentally skipped that part, but that's the gist of it. And actually, I'd like to center these. So it looks better. I'm going to center this one. Actually, I'm going to center the total. So see how it matches up a little bit better. But that's kind of new right there, doing formulas in Word, not Excel. All right, I'm going to put a caption real quick. To do that, click in your table, go to the References tab, insert caption, and in this position, I would like it below the table. And I'm looking at what they have here. They have table 1, economic by industry. Hit OK. You'll see it ties this caption to this table. It's kind of nice, especially when your document grows and you're moving stuff around. It's nice that caption's tied to it. Plus, it can show up in a table of references and things like that, table of figures, if you automatically generate that. I want to show real quick, if you wanted to sort something, how you could do it. I'm going to do it to this table here. Just click in the table anywhere, on the layout tab, sort, and then it gives you the options like, do you want to sort by column 1? And then if there's duplicates by 2, you'll see later on some other stuff we do much more fancy. It's quite interesting. And then hit OK. Well, I don't want to do that. Sort, and I do have a header row. And the fact is, I should, if I do that, nope. I was going to select this and then do sort. There we go. So it alphabetized the list over here. And I think that's as far as I want to go for this one. There's some other formatting things which I think I've kind of covered. Borders, if you want to change borders, there's all kinds of ways to do that in design and all that stuff. But they have really odd colors here, which I really don't like. And the next thing is going to be the mail merge. Oh, there's a way to import text into a table. Maybe we'll add that to the next one. But next, I want to show you how to do mail merge. It's kind of an interesting thing that Word does. A lot of people use mail merge. We do it to create envelope labels and things like that. It's kind of interesting. So I'm going to stop right here. And let me finish out showing the important tables.